Hey guys, today we're gonna go over the guitarron. The guitarron is a mariachi bass guitar. It's a 6-string bass guitar that's played with 2 strings at a time, with the exception of your G and your G sharp. Other than that, your A, here's your open A, your other open A, played in octaves. You want to play your B flat. Your fingers are going to be aligned. Imagine there's an imaginary fret. Your B natural, your C, you're going to play with the open C string and match it on the A, on the low A. You're going to match it with your thumb. You want to push down solid with your left hand, with your thumb. You want to push it down solid so it sounds like it as close as possible to an open string, so the note can ring out. You get volume and a good sound out of it. Your C sharp. Have your C. Your C sharp. I personally do the trick. I cheat. I put my C, these fingers on the C, and bend it to a C sharp. Okay, so there's your C sharp. There's your D, your open D string. You're going to match it up with here's your open C string, C sharp D. Imagine there was a imaginary frets, first fret, second fret. Your D sharp, you can leave your middle finger right there. Bring in these fingers, your ring finger and pinky finger, right next to it. If you do that on the E string, it should match up the open G. So imagine that's an imaginary fret line. You just bring it down to the next string. On the C string, put your E flat. You want to match it with your index finger. You don't want to be too sharp. You don't want to be too flat. There's your E. Your open E string, match it on the D string, D sharp, E. Your F, slide it over, your E, slide it over to an F. You can always tune with the perfect fifths. There's your open C and your F. If your F is tuned, that'll give a perfect fifth with the C. Your F sharp, you can slide it over. You can also check the tuning by where your D is. You want your first finger to be where the D is on the C string. Imagine there's an imaginary fret line, slide it over. You also hear it harmonize with the D. Now you have your open G, just with your thumb. Forgot to mention, these 3 strings, the metallic strings, the metal strings, are going to be played with your thumb. You want to use the tip of your thumb. You want to bend your thumb in. On the A string, you want to have your hand on the wood to lever. On the D string, you have your fingers. You're going to use the A string as a spring lever. So you will get a callus in between your finger right there. Your C and your E string are played with your first finger. The only finger that's played with your middle finger. That's it. That's it. The ending string. Open A. And my hand naturally does that. When I land my hand on here, if I start closing it in, grabbing the strings together, it plays with the middle finger. Over here, it naturally plays with your first. So remember, you always want to match your octaves, you want them to match. Always in octaves, except when you play the G, your G sharp, or your A flat. A flat, G, G sharp, A. We can go over a scale, the basic C scale, all naturals. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Now the basic basic lines for the mariachi, you're gonna play your first note of your scale and the fifth. So here's your first note, C. The second note would be D. The third note would be E. Fourth would be F. And the fifth would be G. So you're going to play the first and the fifth. C, G, C. Of whatever chord you're in. So when you're in the key of C, you're going to play C and it's fifth. C, G, C, G, C, G, C. Now the typical bass run for the mariachi, you start on the fifth, you go up the scale to land in the octave. So from the fifth, G, you go to the sixth, A, to the seventh, B, you land on the octave, which is C. And from there, you start going back down, but instead of going back down to the seventh, you're always going to skip the seventh and go straight to the sixth. So C, A, G, F, E, D, C. So here's your scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, G, C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, G, C, G, C, G, C. Now the run is, you're going to start on the fifth note, which is G. Go up the scale. Go up to the octave. 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to go back down. Instead of going back down to the 7th, you're going to go back down to the 6th. So here we go again. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 6th, 5, 4, 3, 2. And whatever scale you're in, you can do the same pattern. Start on your 5th. 6th, 7th, 8th, skip the 7th, go back to the 6th, go down to the 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. If you want to do it in the key of G, same thing, you start on the 5th, which is D, D, E, F, G, E, D, C, B, A, G. We use an F sharp because that's in the key of G. Same thing if you want to do it in the key of F. You start on the 5th, which is C, C, D, E, F, D, C, E flat, A, G, F. That's a basic run, and that's the class for today. Your buddy, Salito.